Shit. Oh my god. This happens every time. Every time. One day I'm gonna figure out how to fix this shit. It's just so annoying. Why is the monetization off? I don't know. OBS multi-streaming is just not for me, apparently. I'm not good at this. You have my vote, King. That's great. I just wish that I could stream on YouTube without the latency being set to normal automatically, because that's what's going on right now, and I don't want the stream latency to be normal. I want it to be ultra low so that the YouTube audience isn't like 20 seconds behind. Also, I'm like in a rush because I gotta get this shit under control because there's 4 minutes left and I still want to record for like the few minutes beforehand. So we're in a rush. We're in a big rush, and I'm doing nothing but talking. We're in a big time rush. Oh, see what I did there? Big time rush. Oh my god, he does it again. Okay, that looks good. That looks good enough. That... And my multi-stream chat still isn't working because Stream Elements is the devil, apparently. Could anything else go wrong? I don't want to jinx it, so... Okay, just gotta ping the old Discord, and then we'll get underway, because I need to get underway. Get in now! I'm so angry. So angry I could explode into a billion bits and pieces. Alright, let's get this shit started, because we are under a time crunch. If I didn't make that clear. Player transfer cooldown, don't fuck me now. Oh my... You've got to be... I mean, come on. What's up, Okia? What's up, Bombly? What's up, City Boy Guy? What's up, Ruby? What's up, Poyo? What's... How do I say your name? 337601? I'm gonna call you 01. I feel like that's a cooler way to put it. Jesus. What's up? Oh, I just opened my stream on accident. Actually, that latency doesn't sound too bad. When are we getting the custom perks? That's what I'm wondering. Probably sometime today. They only took a day for the first round. Oh, I got a minute. Less than a minute. Can't even set up like a little stream party because we're... Okay. Here's what ended up happening. I'm being so dead ass. I was doing some barbell curls, all right? I may have done a couple too many sets because I started streaming with way too little time to go, and now there's a minute left and I can't even get a stream running or a stream party running. All right, a minute to go. I did not see Fear Short. Anyone wants to join, feel free to do so. It's my Twitter ID. Oh. Oh, you're Ruby on... Okay, okay, that makes sense. Remember, we're all voting for Rumba Quaglet. We all are voting for Rumba Quaglet. Third time's the charm. Skyhanni, shut the fuck up. Why do I have so much Hearthstone? I can't even sell it. This is awful. 5 seconds! Oh my god! I'm so excited! Let's go! I don't know what to do. I mean, I can vote for somebody, but who? Let's see if I can vote for Thirtyvirus. This is important because apparently you can't vote for previous top 3s because they already got a custom perk. Let's see. Let's see. You've got to be kidding me. Why do I only have one? Oh, yeah, they got rid of the 2 NFG perk. Okay. So, you mean to tell me that ministers can get voted for? I think that's complete bullshit. No filter, I think that's complete bullshit. Why does Thirtyvirus get to have 2 custom perks? That's bullshit. Are you kidding? There's no, like, you know, protection of any sort about that? That's so lame. Ugh. I usually try to be like, oh, this is okay, but no, that's not good. They said the top 4 to 7 from the first election to be able to be voted. Well, apparently it's the top 1 to 3 as well, because Thirtyvirus was first in the first election, right? And as we can see, I can vote for him. So that's so shit. You're telling me. Now let's see. I can mean Fear 5S, for example, right? Oh, that player's currently elected. Wait, so that's what they're gonna do? They're gonna prevent you from voting for people in the current election, but not the top 3 from the first election? Huh. I mean, I don't know how to feel about that. Oh shit, Dragoon's running for minister. We're cooked. Well, no, he's adding a new hunt, so I don't mind that at all. That's probably the most unique perk we've seen. I don't think 100 people are going to be voting for me at once, so it might be a little bit until we get on here, if at all, but that's okay. We're underdogs. Yeah, I'm happy that Dragoon's running for minister. Probably one of the best to do it in the history of Hypixel Skyblock. That fucking Emerald Blade video, 2020, oh my god. Talk about peak. The word peak was invented when that video was uploaded. They invented the word peak to describe that video. What in the fuck is that ability? Oh my god, you're already 280, Bombly, Jesus Christ. Flame of War is trying to reduce blood mobs, but I doubt if he gets in. I doubt he gets in if 30 and people are back. Alright, let's think about it. Who is going to be back? Future 77 is going to be back. 2NFG is going to be back. Refraction is going to be back. Duralius is currently in office. Who else? Who am I missing? I'm missing a lot of people. I'm missing like 3 or 4. Flame of War is Loki a go to vote. I agree. I'm very perplexed by that. I can't believe that they would let the previous top 3s be in election again. Techno Dad, that's another one. I don't know. I just... Oh, look at your fucking health. Look at your health. Jesus, man. Alright, first refresh. What's it gonna be? Well, nobody, apparently. I feel like it should have refreshed by now. It's been active for 5 minutes. You mean to tell me no one has 100 yet? Because you need 100 votes to be in the top, or to show up. Are the unique perks for the current? I don't think so. Maybe they are now, but I doubt it. Yeah, now. Alright. Twitch day is only 5 seconds, that's really good. It's the YouTube delay I'm concerned about. YouTube delay is like 20 seconds. Oh, legendary. I'm so excited. Voted for Rumba Quaglet. Thank you, Ethan Placid. I'm going to be making a video later today on my campaign. So stay tuned for that. I will say I'm changing the perk because I figured it was a bit too generic. And I think this one's a lot more enticing. But I won't say any more than that. I'm on Twitch and YouTube, though YouTube is a lot more active, it seems. How to check what mayor's perks are active right now? Are you talking about Perkpocalypse? I don't think you can. I think you just have to gauge or gauge it based off of the current stats that you're getting. For example, like Marina. No, my talisman name. Okay, it's been 7 minutes. Where are they at? Is no one voting for nobody anymore? Am I the only vote in the history of the server? I don't know why I'm voting for Thirtyvirus. That's like a waste of a vote. Let me see. Oh my god! Leon, thank you for the follow, man. Shit. What do we do? Who do we vote for? I'm voting for Flame of War for now. Just got an ad. I don't want to be on Twitch anymore. That's the only ad you'll get for another 30 minutes. But yeah, the ads on Twitch suck. I actually have the ad frequency set to be lower than the average. Or what they have it set to. It's usually 5 minutes per hour. And instead, it's 3 minutes per hour because I'm just so kind. Yoel. Like Yoel Embiid. Thank you for the follow, man. I don't need money. Not right now, at least. Mining Code has all mirror rotations and announcements. Oh, you're right. Also, I think I saw it in Cowshed. Ugh. Zulas. Hopefully I said that right. Thank you for the follow. Okay, is this a joke? Is this some kind of sick joke? What's going on with the player election? Is there a weird... Guys, is there a weird box around my Twitch stream? Or is that just Bombly? It looks like there is a weird box around my Twitch stream, but I'm not sure. Maybe it's just placebo. No? Okay, Bombly, you're just going insane. It's gone now? Yeah, you're literally going insane, man. I'm doing good, Phoenix. Thank you for the follow, TTV the Lord. When not in full screen, there is for me? Oh. I don't see no box. This is like the white dress or the, you know, white and gold or... white and gold or black and blue. It'll update any second now, guys. I'm telling you. I swear, like, what's going on here? I don't mean to, you know, over exaggerate, but like 10 minutes in and there's no, you know, players listed. Was a hedgehog? You get it from the pest guy. Sells it for like 500 pest kills or something. But yeah, the players had shown up within like the first 5 minutes. The first 3 minutes in the first election when there was only one vote per player, but now I don't know. Okay, well, in the meantime, what time is it for you guys, and what have you guys been up to? Because before the stream, I was just spamming barbell curls for like 30 minutes, probably a little longer than I should have, because I was in a rush to actually start the stream. See you later, Ethan. Cats don't have collarbones. Awesome. 7:30 a.m. I don't think that's a good reason though, because there's at least, you know, a couple thousand players on and voting. You don't think at least one person has been voted 100 times by now? Like, you mean to tell me Thirtyvirus wouldn't have 100 votes by now when he had like 500 votes within the first 3 minutes last time? I don't know. What's Fear of War offering as a perk? Bombly said it if you scroll up a little bit. I forgot. Oh wait, shit, he didn't say it in the Twitch chat, he said it in my Minecraft chat. Where'd he say it? Flame of War is trying to reduce blood mobs, but I doubt he gets in. Yeah, reducing blood mobs, if you know anything about dungeons, that's a great change if it went through. Why is the campaign poster AI generated? You've allocated 1 vote towards Pickleated. Well, this is very anticlimactic. Maybe Goon is blocking the votes until they're removed from jail. You know, that makes sense. What's up, Bombly? Oh. Were you just... What are you trying to do? What is he trying to do? Oh, I forgot you were doing Sven's. That tracks. Baseball, that tracks. Am I winning? Yeah, I'm winning by so much that I just don't show up. That's what's going on, it seems. Do you have more? I don't know if I want more. Yeah, I went over the integer limit. I went over the 64-bit integer limit, actually. Hold on, let's investigate, because we're probably gonna find nothing. It probably doesn't matter. I'm probably just stupid, but... Is there anything that's, like, new? Anything out of the ordinary? I feel like I would have seen it by now. Or any of us would have seen it by now. Okay, so it looks all the same. I actually didn't vote. Also, let me turn off this texture pack because it makes all the snow moss, and that doesn't really look right, if you ask me. He's got... What do you mean Pickleade's got some really bad dirt on you? Yeah, I don't know. 15 minutes in, nothing. Huh. That's odd. That's awfully odd. Okay. Owl Jokes is just... He's got some great... what do you call it? He's got some great jokes. That guy. That owl. I'm very confused is all, you know? I didn't think it was going to be this anticlimactic. When is Boost and Brisket coming back? When someone... actually, I don't even want to encourage it. But also, in the meantime, while we wait... That's not what I was trying to do. While we wait, I have 7 titanium relics just waiting. That's a solid amount of money. That's actually a lot of money. Not to mention 2 ender relics if anyone's interested. Just putting it out there. Totally, I hard-earned relics, by the way. Might I add. Oh! Okay, so maybe Ruby was right. Maybe it is just so early that no one is online to vote, because the way it works is it only presents candidates with at least 100 votes. And who else but Dragoon to be the first one on there? We were just talking about him. Like 10 minutes ago. So that's cool. That's pretty cool. How is Dragoon the first? Well, there was official Hunters Discord. Yeah, he's running for minister, and I just find it weird. How is there no one... How did not 100 people vote for Thirtyvirus? I'm not saying you should. I don't think you should. I think someone else besides him and the other top 3 from the first election should be elected, but I don't know. In the meantime, let me just put up these... Because I'm evil. I'm super, super duper evil. Just 2, though. I don't want to put up all of them, and then I get undercut, and, you know, then that happens. 30's probably going to win, let's be honest here. I don't know. Dragoon, I think he's going to beat the shit out of him, honestly. Like, unfiltered, I'm saying he's going to beat the shit out of him. Dragoon has, like, over 1 million subscribers, does he not? He can convince a shit ton of players just to log on, vote for him, and log off. Not to mention, Fame doesn't have any play in this election. So it's not like you have to have, you know, even though Thirtyvirus's fans may have, like, a higher average level than Dragoon's fans, if that's even true, it wouldn't matter because all of our votes count the same. But yeah, that's all I wanted to, that's all I wanted to say. What's your point, Gamery? He has a big fan base outside of Skyblock. What's the point? Just because it's outside of Skyblock doesn't mean they can't. I mean, you really think they can't be convinced to log on Hypixel and vote for him? It takes like 15 seconds. I don't think that's a good argument. Dude, water's the goat when drinking's the vibe. They don't know it takes 15 seconds, so you can demonstrate it. It's that simple, man. Literally all he has to do is be like, this is how you can vote for me. And then he's just like this. First, log on to hypixel.net. Then go to Skyblock. Then make your way over here and go into the people's voting. Boom. Here you are. Then vote for me. Vote for me right fucking now. That easy. It's as simple as that. Is Dragoon doing a campaign? Oh, yes, he is. I actually didn't watch the short, so I might just be bullshitting. I might be bluffing. Who knows? Let me... Oh, it's a 2-minute short? We have lost our minds. Okay, I'm skimming through. Why did he put the tutorial on how to vote for him all the way at the end of the short? That's not smart. That's not smart, but besides that, it's pretty ingenious. My perks, 99% tax rate on billionaires. Oh, that's the wrong one. It's a good thing I'm not a billionaire. I think you're heavily, Gamer, I think you're heavily underestimating his fan base. I mean, come on. Seriously, who are the 3 people that are going to be higher than him? Thirtyvirus, sure, but who are the other 2? I just don't see it. Oh, so there will be a lot of people voting for Dragoon, though, like I did, accidentally. How could you possibly I'm not even going to entertain this rage bait. Come on, he has 1 million subscribers, and I'm leaving it at that. What do you think someone with 1 million subscribers can't amass a couple thousand votes in the election? I'm just saying. Anyways, I'm going back to Flame of War, because that's my goat in this hypothetical. And all I'm saying, he's up to nearly 200 votes before anyone else has 100. What's up, Risky? What's my IGN? My IGN is the same as my my YouTube. I really hate how annoying my name is to type. Fat Rat, thank you for the follow, man. Is Dragoon campaigning? Yes, he is. Posted a short. Ethan Placid, listen. He doesn't check the banks. The banks, those are locked away. It's definitely not viewable. You know what, as a matter of fact, look at this. Wait, no, that's not it. Where is it? Is there a bank API? I thought there was a bank API. I might just be losing it. Oh, ZJ2. Probably another Discord promotion, because otherwise I wouldn't expect ZJ2 to be the second person to 100 votes, in my opinion. Should I ping everyone in my Discord and be an ass? Guys. Hold on. I know who ZJ2 is, but I'm just saying, you wouldn't really expect him to be the second person to 100 votes. Let me run a poll real quick on my YouTube. Should I? Alright, I'm gonna leave that open for like 2 I guess now's a good time to see. Is there going to be a 5th election? We can't see because there's so many mining fiestas and fishing festivals ahead. Thank you, Tito. Surely I pronounced that correctly. I think ZJ2's perks, I think his perk is very, very good. I think it checks all the boxes. It's beneficial. It's pretty creative, and it's like practical for the admins to implement, I would say. And I doubt they're going to have to implement it like right away either, because there's probably not going to be a mining fiesta for a while. Maybe, I don't know. I did? Alright, nice. How are the votes? Pretty scarce right now. Just Dragoon and ZJ2. What is it? I'm pretty sure he proposed like mining fiesta tickets so that mining fiestas start for you specifically. It's not like server wide. So you can time the mining fiesta around your schedule. Oh, there's it. Oh. All right, well, how's the poll? Okay, 87%. Jesus. What's up, Mr. QT? Good morning. I need you. Okay. Alright. That's, have I gotten the Carnival XP yet? I will soon. Not on stream, though, because reasons I can't explain. Why should I vote for you? You're voting for the underdog. What's up, Asterisk? 15 kilometers respectively. You don't know what I do on a day-to-day. You don't know my sleep schedule. You don't know much about me. I feel like a lot of people assume a lot of shit, but respectfully, like, calm down. That's true. I wish I had gotten the video out sooner, but then I didn't make the video. And now I'm going to be making it after it started. That's, like, really annoying, you know? Jesus, he has an insane gap already. Why are we voting Thirtyvirus again? Okay, let's think about it. The majority of Skyblock players don't play that often, right? They log on, they see there's a new minister election, they're like, huh, who should I vote for? And then the first person that comes to their mind, Thirtyvirus, probably. So that's my thought process with it. That's why I think people are voting for him. He's just someone that comes to mind when you think of a Skyblock player. For most players, they don't really care about, you know, considering, should I vote for someone different, or, you know. You get the point. And I get your friend request? No. I don't do friend requests. do you think Thirtyvirus' second custom perk will be? Hopefully something good. Hopefully something good. Even if I watch you for 1,000 hours, that doesn't make you my friend, you know? I don't want to make any, like, parasocial relationships. I just think that's kind of weird. Listen. Oh, oopsie daisy. What should I do to earn a friend request? Don't. My friend list is for actual friends that I have, not viewers. I'm sorry. Viewer zoned. Oh, block with 2Ks. I'm lagging. Am I? My bitrate is a bit unstable. I don't think that has anything to do with lag. Hold on, let me just minimize my... Not me? Oh, my bad. W multi-platform stream. Thank you. The YouTube stream latency is still really bad. I gotta fix that, but... I would say it's solid for now. It's really annoying how I can't seem to get it fixed, because there's still a 20-second delay on YouTube.
Good thing I've got a
90-degree dangle. Oh my god, McPhee. Wait, what the fuck? What do you mean you've subscribed for 6 months? How does that even work? What? 6 months? Why does it say 6 months? Did anyone else see that? For me, it says 6 months. How did you sub for 6 months? I'm so confused. You buy a 6-month plan? It's cheaper? Okay. Do you still get like a notification each month? Yeah, I didn't even know you could sub that far in advance. Cool. Smart investment? That's what I'm saying. I mean, I'll definitely be streaming for at least 6 more months, that's for sure. Shit, I have to sleep, but just know you ain't getting my vote. Alright.
Is Meatball's brisket?
Oh, it's Meatball's brisket boosted.
Oh, damn.
But us.
I fucking love that alert so much. You're so funny, please don't go bald. My hairline's holding up on, like, refractions. Man, that alert is good. Need a booster cookie for good luck? That's facts. I mean, that's what I was about to do. I am running low on bits anyways. Not really, actually, but you never know. What do you think about the garden update and when will they release it? I would imagine they're not going to release it until Aura's done, but at this rate, like, with how long Aura seems to be lasting, it feels like it might release during Aura, you know what I mean? I have 1.5 sawdust in the alpha. Damn, I have 500 mil. But I think that's still... Yeah, I think you need like 250 mil for max XP. Might be next week. Honestly, it's looking like it's gonna come soon at this point. So yeah, I mean... I missed a message. Just voted for the Rembart Carget.
10 billion carrot collection. That's a pretty penny. It's a pretty penny. What if they don't remove Aura and we have endless 30-virus elections? Dude. No. Alright, guys. Make sure to demolish the Eggdog button in the announcements channel. Some fucker took chimp nuts on Twitch. Worst day ever. I'd say. So the Eggdog button demolished. Thank you, thank you. What's up, Justin the Icon? Wait, shit, you're still a member? Damn. I remember... How long... Hold on. This is so random, but I swear to God, it's been like ages at this point. 14 months? Shit. Thank you for the follow, Chipnuts. How do I check Sawdust in Alpha? If you go to, like, the nerd dude, I think it'll show you in the sidebar how much Sawdust you have. I think it's very important that we get up in the top 14 as soon as possible, because if people see the top... Oh, look at that. Look at that. He's up there. How surprising. The top 3 from the first election also happens to be up on the top 7 in the second election, or third election. Who would have thought? Yeah, 14 months already. Shit. Who was third first time around? It was Future 77. It was Thirtyvirus, Technodad, the Thirtyvirus first, Technodad second, Future 77 third. Technodad, he went like he skyrocketed up. It was crazy. He went from like 13th to 2nd in the span of like a day and a half, which makes sense, right? Considering his following, but still. I mean, considering he campaigned, he started his campaign like on the last day. Also, I'm just saying, guys, look at that gap. Look at that gap. Come on. Jesus. The dominance from Dragoon is crazy. Oh. Guys, I think it might be a glitch. I think it might be a Pibby glitch. I don't seem to see myself up there. I'm just kidding. It is like... Yeah, he mogs literally everyone. Like, he has double 30Virus's subscribers, by the way. I just want to, you know, note that. No way you lose to Kuudra. It's looking like it. I did ping my Discord, but it seems like no one gives a shit. I don't blame them. Getting pinged in Discord is, like, pretty annoying. I don't know. It is imperative. It is imperative. We get in that top, whatever. That's facts, TD Bear. That would check out, too. I'm locking on my... I'm locking on my 30 auto counts, don't worry about it. I spent 1 second in the chocolate factory. That's a hella long time. That's an insanely long time. I mean, God. Is that Dragoon? That is Dragoon. What's up, Kana? But yeah, Dragoon's running. I think that's really cool. I think that Dragoon is gonna stump everybody else. I don't think that's a hot take either. And I hope he does, because I don't want Thirtyvirus to be first again. I think that's pretty boring. I would prefer for Thirtyvirus to not be in the top 3 at all, because he's already been in the top 3. He's already got his custom perk. Why does he get 2? I don't think that's fair. It's not that deep, but like, you know. That's all I'm saying. I low-key didn't know Dragoon's name wasn't Dragoon in game. I thought it was Dragoon, and I feel like there's gonna be a lot of people who vote for this account and not this account. So I don't know. I mean, now that he's number 1, I feel like people are gonna look at the username, you know. It's his evil alter ego. Oh, really, Bombly? I feel like that's for the best, at least, you know, in this situation, because it's a lot easier to type his new username compared to his other username. I'm taking my Flame of War vote and slamming it back on, though. Demolishing it. Justin the Icon, thank you for upgrading your membership. I didn't see that because I don't check the YouTube chat because I'm stupid. Thank you. I appreciate that. It doesn't show up in my multi-chat overlay. So that's not really a good excuse, is it? Okay, I'm gonna log in and vote. Sounds good. I can't believe UUML is 7th. It's crazy. Justice for YouTube watchers. My bad. I need to fix the chat overlay for me, because the chat overlay I'm reading off of, it's not showing both chats. It's only showing YouTube, which is odd. What is that emote? You know, McPhee still has a ton of emotes that are just ridiculous. Like, why is that an emote? Well, we may never know. Didi, but you messed it up. No, there's no such thing. There's no such thing. There's no such thing. Oh wait, shit, my title is still not accurate. Let me update it real quick. My bad, guys. That's on me. Well, this is a bit less climactic compared to last time, right? I'd say. The Minecraft chat's really nice. Alright, wait, hold on. Guys, should I run a prediction on Twitch to see, like, am I gonna be in the top 7 by the end of the stream? Because my thoughts, I'm guessing no. But there is a chance. That's kind of the point of a prediction, right? F Twitch? My bad. I mean YouTube. Listen, I cannot agree with saying YouTube's better. Because, like, YouTube could be better. It's just... They don't... I mean, like, it's just not good. They're missing so many easy features that would make it such a much... Like, it would make it so much more enjoyable. I mean, channel points... Alerts... Like, there's no built-in alert system. Twitch has a built-in alert system, and it's great. It's super functional. Which is kind of surprising. Considering usually, you know, built-in stuff usually need some kind of add-on for it to work properly. Never liked Twitch? Oh. I will say, you know, I mean, YouTube's still fine. And it's still subjective, but I do think that Twitch has some objective advantages over YouTube. The main thing about Twitch is the stream delay is much better. It's like 5 seconds on Twitch as opposed to 20 seconds on YouTube. Free bits? What do you mean free bits? This is oh, 3 points. Alright, hold on, let me run a prediction real quick, guys. How do I run one? There we go. Will I be in the top, let's say top 14? Top, by the time the stream and, by the time stream and shit, I'm open. Hell, yes. Hell no. All right. Feel free to vote up. And by top 14, I mean top 14 of the player election. So. There's a lot of people that's a lot of yes. That's a lot of yes. Just check the update out. Why don't they give an upgrade to increase max patch amount if they're gonna give us so much patch chance? That's what I'm saying. It's still 8. I mean, that's boring as hell. I'm putting all my 300 balls into this. You gotta lock in. I gotta lock in how? Damn, someone put all their shit on. Oh my god. Risky, what the fuck? Question is, how long am I gonna be streaming? Probably another hour at least. Another hour or two. I wonder how much time I've spent sitting in this election room. It has to have been like at least 10 hours already. Maybe longer. Actually, definitely longer. I think we've had like at least 13 hours. Did you give out the points for the locket prediction the other day? I wasn't there at the end. I forgot to do it, and it just expired. I don't think anyone got anything.
I forgot to end the prediction. I'm so stupid. $13 am I okay? Well, most of it was spent chatting. Oh. How do I say that? How on earth do I... Leg. I'm gonna call you Leg. But yeah, I have spent an obscene amount of time just standing in this election room, but I would say we've had a good time in those 13 hours. Alright, voted. Thank you. Leg is okay? Alright, it's good to know. I really wish I got my campaign video out before the election started, because it's kind of hard to convince people to vote for you when you don't really have, you know, a campaign, or at least you know, an easily digestible campaign. But yeah, my plan is I'm gonna stream for like another hour and a half at least. Then I'm gonna make the campaign video and I'll upload it. Then I might stream later tonight. We'll see. Is that only 5 ministers I see? Yes, there are only 5 ministers. What do I think about ZJ2? I think it's great. I think they should be in the top 3. I hope that these two stay in the top 3. I mean, Dragoon, no doubt. But ZJ2... I just don't know if he's going to be able to stay in there, but I do hope he does, because I need... Or I don't need it. I just think that the perk he's proposing, which is, you know, the, like, mining Fiesta vouchers, I think those are really good. Probably the best minister perk we've seen yet, minus Fear 5S's one. I think nothing beats getting rid of that melody terminal, or whatever he ends up doing with it. And you got Dragon's Soul, damn. I reckon it's been a while since he's logged on. Actually, no, because he did do that forging update video, right? Apparently the admins are being admins with Fear's perk. Oh, fuck. That's such a bummer, dude. And it's like, we haven't even gotten a single custom perk yet, and we're like, what, 2 days into this minister election rotation? So, like, what is even gonna happen? That's so boring. Mining Fiesta vouchers, meaning we get to do Fiestas whenever we want? Essentially. Unless I'm misinterpreting what it was that he was doing. That Mining Fiesta voucher perk's probably getting denied. Why do you think? Are you thinking it's, like, too big of an idea to be integrated in a timely manner? Or... late to the party, what's going on? Nothing much. You haven't really missed much. I guess to summarize, we've learned that hold on, what am I trying to say? We've learned that the top 3 from the first election can run in the third election, which is pretty lame, because that means that one person can have multiple custom perks across multiple minister elections, which
I don't know about you. I just don't think that's... I think it's pretty boring. But we also know that... This doesn't really come as a surprise, but... Two NFGs perk where, you know, a number of votes depends on your fame rank, and Technodad's votes perk where, you know, ministers get 5,000 votes. That's also out the window because they're no longer in office, right? So also, it wasn't Rail's LTI perk preventing previous ministers. That's also true, because I was under the impression, and a lot of people were under the impression, that Duralius's perk was the only thing preventing the ministers from the previous election from voting, or from running in the second election, but that's not the case, right? I just think it's weird because if let's run by this. Like, I just think it's pretty weird because why have it so that ministers who are currently in office can't be voted for again, but they can be voted for the following year? That just doesn't make sense to me. Like, if you're going to have that kind of restriction, just restrict them from running again at all. Takes too much time to make for the election, and they technically lose a small amount of players since people will no longer go out of the way to play on unusual times. I don't see how that's a reason. If anything, more people would be playing because they can attend the mining fiesta that they want to attend at a comfortable time. But I do see it. It could end up taking too much time to make for the election. But at the same time, I mean, we're 2 days into this new election, and none of the custom minister perks have showed up. So, I mean, it might just be, you know, they might just be working on something pretty big. I don't know. Because maybe it's Fear 5S's perk that's taking so much time. Maybe it's Interest's perk that's taking so... Maybe it's Duralius's perk that's taking so much time. We don't really know. But the weird thing is, you know, it's been 2 days. And we have gotten basically radio silence. I guess transparency isn't really what the admins are known for doing. They're all on Greenhouse. That's also true. They're kind of juggling two balls. Except for requests or not at all? Not at all. Self-valid minister getting multiple custom perks is not really how I believe it should be done. Yeah, me neither. But I don't know. What was the point of LTI if that's just how it works? All it did was make the Duralius hated for a week. Pretty much, yeah. I mean, I don't know. Yeah, the Duralius hate was kind of, it was something. That's for sure. But yeah, I mean, everyone was under the impression that Duralius's LTI perk was preventing people from, all the ministers from voting in, or from running in the following election. Which, in hindsight, I don't know why people thought that's how it worked when it didn't state that at all. I don't know why people didn't just suspect that they can't vote in, or they can't run in the, you know, literally said that on the perk though. I don't think it did. I'm like 99% certain that it didn't. Though that does leave a 1% room for error.
chimp nuts. That's not what it said in game though. That's what it said in Cowshed. Cowshed's pretty much in game. Mm-hmm. McPhee, should we really have that pinned? That's kind of greedy, in my opinion. Kinda bad if Thirtyvirus gets 4 custom perks and no one else gets a go. We'll see. We'll see. Well, actually, here's the thing. Here's the thing, Tuxchick. If Thirtyvirus gets voted in this election, he won't be able to run in the following election. That is something that's important to note. What barbecue sauce do you recommend? I'm making barbecue wings tonight. All I'm saying, Cobertizo, Sweet Baby Ray's. Holy sh! Sweet Baby Ray's is the fucking goat. You just said you use Sweet Baby Ray's. I think you should use that. But the LTI perk would be gone and no longer in effect. Huh. It's a great question. Why is Kuudra up there? Got no fucking clue, man. I'm just shaking my head looking at it, man. I'm just saying, like... Can you vote for 16 character names yet, or am I still cooked? I don't know. I think it's more... Yeah, I can't. Oh my god! Bird Flame, thank you for the follow, man. Good night, TD Bear. I don't know if you're still up here. This is a good point, McPhee. But, I don't know. I just don't think many people are gonna be, like... I think McPhee, if you can make it a command, I think that would be better. Just saying. W jump scare, that's what I'm saying.
I just kind of wish that... I don't know. Should I make like a video on it? About, you know... dupe ministers being allowed? Because I think it's complete bullshit. Though, I mean, at the end of the day, is it really going to matter what I say? Yes, it does matter what I say. I shouldn't question my confidence. I don't know what I'm trying to say. But I really do want to make a video on it because I do think it's very boring. I don't know if I mean, like... Why is Shremelman's not in here? Oh, yeah, I noticed he didn't... Oh, shit. We might have a problem, McPhee. I'm gonna have to look into that after the stream. I don't know why he's not there, but he should be. Oh shit, my playlist ended. Do a short video about it? Wait, you're lucky, right? I can just do a short video about it. It doesn't have to be a long form. And I don't think a long form would really change anything anyways, so... Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. The power of a human's voice, no matter how small, is the only power we have for change. That is so beautiful. Oh my god! Oh my god! Where am I? Where am I? Where am I? Where is he? Where is he? Where is he? I want to see me. I want to touch me. I want to feel me. Where am I? I gotta switch lobbies, maybe. Where am I? Oh, that's me! That's me right there! Oh my god! Oh my god! The doubters are getting fucked! They're getting fucked! How do I end it? Oh, wait. Okay. Yes! 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 Let's fucking go! You were all here. It was imperative that we got up there, and we made it through. The underdog is officially up there. He's officially on the board. Have to beat Kuudra. Let's go. Let's go. This shit means something to me. This shit means something to me. Get the screenshot in case it goes away. That's true. Hold on, wait. There we go. Oh, my Figgy just woke up. Also, guys, we go to the lobby. Look at this. There's also a duplicate of me. So that's cool. Anyways, that was kind of... Anyways, yeah. That's huge. That is so huge. Let's go. Every 100 votes, do a dice roll. Wow. City Boy guy got 2,900. Damn. You make a 2-hour video essay about the injustice in Skyblock. Every vote, dude? Okay, don't get in over your head, buddy. Hold on, wait, I can clickbait. I can put... I can put 6th in votes in the title. This is awesome. I love being able to, like... I mean, it's not clickbait if it's true, but it's like... I don't know. I don't know how to put it. It's engagement bait. No, because... I don't know. Yeah, is it engagement bait, I guess? Okay, dice roll, dice roll. I will vote. I'll do a dice roll for the fun of it. What do we got? Does that shit say 2 mil? Jesus Christ. What are we thinking? What are we thinking? What are we thinking? This is not going well. This is going quite poorly, actually. This is going really badly, in fact. First try, let's go. Good thing that wasn't a high class. Okay, that was worth it. That was so worth it. That was so worth it. Drop a die. Once the Archfiend dies in Vincent rotation. I spend my damn carnival tickets and they're giving me more. Tell me about it. I have like, wait, how many? There we go. That's not it. 500? That's it? I feel like it would be more, but I don't know. Maybe I'm just stupid. Maybe I'm just dumb. Give me my fucking tickets, man. Thank you. Thank you. 2 full ender check. Jeez. That's a little bit more than me. I'm sorry, if someone's like clicking on the stream and they just hear that, they're probably gonna be like, what the fuck is he doing? I don't really have an answer. I don't really have an answer. Okay, who do we think number 7's gonna be? Ooh, you know what we can do? We're gonna do a prediction, guys. Will the number 7 who shows up right here, will they have YouTube rank? Because it's pretty likely they will, but you never know. Let's start a prediction. Think decent chance 7th is Flame. Not yet, true. Oh shit! Close the prediction! Close the prediction! Well, that was fast. That was really fast. Blodman, thank you for the follow. Well, Bombly, you silly goose.
The answer is hell no. You called it. Yeah, you called it. It happened so fast. I should have made that prediction sooner. Awesome. Oh, yeah, it just updated. There we go. Let me put that there. We're in the top 7 for now, which is probably not a very long now, but a win is a win. Who the fuck is... Okay, sorry. I'm not gonna ping anyone, but who's Flame of War? The goat. Okay, that's Glaze, but he's done miracles on me. My dungeon routes, or lack thereof. You know, if we're being real, we might fall from number 6 to number 7. It's a real possibility. I get that reference. Is it even a reference at this point? Sorry, I just really wanted to do that. I just wanted to do that. That's right. Eggdog, stand up. Eggdog Nation, stand up. The earliest said he was gonna help you in selection, right? Am I tripping? We need our dices. That's what I was thinking. He might have just been saying that as a joke. I hope he wasn't joking, because that would make me sad, but... I mean, it would be huge, you know? If he wasn't joking. But yeah, let's just say, here's what's gonna happen for the people who are interested, which is probably a small number, but it's important to note anyways. I'm like, there's so much Eggdog. Basically, later today, I haven't started working on it yet, but I will work on it. It's only gonna take a few hours, I reckon. I'm gonna make my campaign video, and basically in it, there's gonna be... It's similar to interest video, except I think my initial idea will actually have a shot at being implemented if it actually matters and I ever get into the top 3 at any point in a future election, right? Because you know how basically what happened with interests is he proposed this big Coliseum update, and it was cool, but there was no chance of it ever being implemented, right? So he had to settle for the second thing, or his backup plan. And his backup plan, we don't know what it is, or at least I'm not sure of what it was, but it obviously was less, you know, exciting than what he had initially implemented. So that's kind of what's happening with me, but I mean, I got some sort of confirmation from Time Dio. Here's what he said. Dio says, I'm thinking it's a bit much, since anything like that requires moderation. That's the only hint you guys get. It's a fair ask, though, worth campaigning for. You heard it from him. I'm just saying. What do you think about the idea of getting a new hunt? I really like the idea. I just don't know if the admins are going to allow it to... if they're going to be able to do it. Because a whole new hunt, I mean, that's still a pretty large... is a pretty tall order. It's definitely doable. Doable. Do I want YouTube rank? I mean, yeah. I think I'd be lying if I said no. But I'm not gonna lie, MVP++ looks really cool. With the gray plus, in my opinion. Oh shit. He's riding right up on my back. He's riding my back. Listen, the dungeon community is strong. There's no doubt about that. But they definitely have less power in this election because most dungeon players are pretty high level. So when there's no fame involved, then like as large, and the dungeon community is still pretty large, so they obviously still have a pretty big say. I just don't know if it's gonna end up really mattering, because you know we're only what, an hour and a half into the election, if even, hour and 20 minutes. I don't think Flame is top 3 without fame. I'm kind of surprised there's only 7 people with at least 100 votes so far. Dude, look, oh my god, they're the same amount of votes. Shit. Why is 30 up there again? God knows why. Dirty in future should tell their audiences to vote for other creators. In a perfect world, they do that, but I don't think it's gonna happen. I think it's honestly not even 30s. Like, of course they can do things to, you know, help other creators out, but at the same time, I feel like people are gonna vote for those creators no matter what. Even if, like, if we don't, whether we want them to or not, you know, people are gonna vote for Future 77, they're gonna vote for Thirtyvirus simply because those are names that they know, those are names that they're gonna vote for, because they don't really care that much, you know? Damn, I wonder what useless pedal I recommend this time. What's up, Expanded? Is that the same Expanded from the forums? The same Expanded that got forum banned on September 20th? 21st. 2020. Yeah, 2020. Damn. I might just be ranting and you have no idea what I'm talking about. Okay, no, that's definitely you, because no way there's another person who replaces the A with a Q. I'm sounding... Oh, shit, I gotta update the title. I gotta update the title. 7th in votes, to be exact. You know, I don't mind getting passed by Flame of War. It's for a good cause. Came back just a little while ago. Nice. How do you know that? What is it? What is that name? What is that? I don't even know. I don't even know. Love how Wii theme is still meta for background music. Exactly. This Squid Kid isn't up there for the 3rd time. I don't know what he's going to end up doing. I just hope he doesn't campaign for the 3rd time. I feel like that's pretty... Okay, Scummy's a little harsh, because at the end of the day, it's Hypixel Skyblock. It's a server, or a game in a server, in a game. It's not that deep, you know? But I would prefer if he didn't run again, because it would give other creators an opportunity. Just saying.
It is selfish though. I like to say Pure 5S's popularity definitely increased throughout the event. What do you mean by that? Like, are you saying it gives players a chance to, you know, get into the spotlight, and, you know, by not campaigning, that's what it allows them to do? Using the ult was honestly enough to lock him out. I don't disagree with that at all. Don't tell me I said that. That is true, Woody. I feel bad for Toad, because Toad was the one that got screwed out of not being able to, you know. He would have been in 7th. He would have been in the last Minister spot if it wasn't for the Confused Goon account. See you later, Risky. Am I excited for more garden content? Yeah. I mean, from what I understand, the garden content's kind of scarce, per se. I mean, from what I understand, the greenhouse update isn't like something you really actively play. It's something you just check on every now and then. Am I gonna do Fiesta? No. When is it, anyways? Yeah, probably not. Almost 3,000 farming for... Damn. Said as a passive way. Okay. I think it's gonna be interesting. I'm definitely gonna max it out, you know, but I don't think it's gonna, you know, be something I can actively make videos on, if any. I don't know how large of an update it's gonna end up being. Holy shit, around Clack stream, I could catch it a good time. You know, I think that was probably the reason why I was never able to catch your streams, Yappy. What time is it for you anyways? Because it's 8:43 in the morning for me. I usually stream like 12 hours later, so 2:43 p.m. Oh, okay. Okay, well, there were once upon a time you streamed. People will be saying that about me in a year's time as well, so, you know. Circle of life, basically. Thank you for the follow, Banana? That is true, Poya. I'm glad Flame of War is up here. I do like it. McPhee, I don't think Stream Elements is working. But, yeah, I mean, him being up here, is he going to get into the top 3? Probably not. But I wouldn't mind him being in the top 3, you know? What's up, Melon? Where's that Toad guy from last election? He's probably sleeping right... I don't know what the time zones of any of the creators, really. I don't get what they've allowed old ministers back. Me neither, really. But, see you later, Kana. Hannah, thank you for the follow. Hold on, real quick. Let me check that, McPhee. Shit, where do I...
Yeah, it says the bot's already activated, so I think it's an issue with not linking stream elements in OBS. I'll check it out after this stream. I don't want to have to do it on stream because, you know. Okay, McPhee, for some reason, whenever I try to part with it and I refresh, it says that it's... Oh, wait, there we go. There we go. My bad. Remember when I play Kuudra? When I'm fucking dead. You will not catch me playing Kuudra. Like, when I have to do Kuudra collection, I'm gonna do it in, like, a friend group party, and we're gonna do burning. I'm being so dead ass. I don't want to touch Kuudra with like any kind of stick. I'm good. Yeah, Jay burning Kuudra, but then Siege got wiped or banned or something like that for like the 4th time. Because the admins are, like, out to get him, literally. Am I slow or is this live slow? I just didn't see that message for, like, a minute. Yeah, 3 or 4, I mean, 3 or 4 J is like 4 or 4 because we're so good. Obviously. Yeah, top 3 best burning Kuudra. Dude, I used to spam kerning Poot. What the fuck? Kerning Poudra? Siege YouTube rank dreams might be in the bin now. Yeah. I mean, we could just grab someone in the chat to do Kuudra. I would imagine there's at least someone up for it. Are the perks out? Not yet. The custom perks are still not out. I could not tell you why. Bombly has a good point, because, like, maybe the admins are working on, or they're prioritizing the greenhouse over, you know, implementing the custom perks. I don't really know, though. I can't really give a, you know, a definite answer. What are requirements for YouTube rank? Well, for instance, you know, having an account that hasn't had any infractions in the past year, I'm pretty sure that's one of the requirements. Siege, I don't think he has that. I mean, he might make another video that gets him to 30k. I just don't think it's going to matter at the end of the day, because even if he gets that requirement, you know, checked off. The fuck was that?
We're hanging in there. We're hanging in there. Why is Pommy talking about the goat in the chat? Beats me. Oh my god, guys, my cat's here. Hold on. Let me put my cat up to the mic. Come on, come on. Oh! Can you guys hear that? I don't know if you guys can hear that, but... Oh, wait. I have my... Oh, you know what I have? I have my, noise suppression on, so you guys can't hear anything. Let me fix that real quick. Goddamn noise suppression. Who wants that? Okay, just test now. There we go. That works. What is she doing? Come here. Come here. Just for a second. Oh. Oh, those are nails. She has really long nails. She's also a very loud purrer. I don't know. Oh, there she goes. I think she's the weirdest cat that I have. I was hoping you guys could hear it, because... Can I say rural? How do you guys say rural? It's a tricky word in my opinion, pronunciation wise. What are you doing? Oh, she's eating my cord. I don't think that's good for her. This is no game. This is my USB. This is my Apple charger. Okay, now she's just playing with it. We're doing anything but playing Skyblock. Let me spell out how I pronounce rural. I am waiting for your pronunciation. Nearly 2,300 farming fortune with the vacuum and nowhere. Damn. Rural? Rural? Good job, Rem, but Durelius, were you just joshing? Were you just jesting about advocating for me, or is that for reals? What's up, Jimbo? Oh, my cat. What are you doing? You don't play with cords. No. Okay.
I think I got my swagger back.
What's up, Jimbo? Thank you for the raid, man. What are you up to? And are you gonna be running in this election? Are you gonna wait until the 4th election, or what's going on with you? Oh shit, an ad's starting soon. Man, I fucking hate ads. This is like the worst time too.
That's what I'm saying, Jimbo. Why is Thirtyvirus able to run again when he already got a custom perk? You can't... Oh, you can't run. You're right. I forgot. Yeah, it's people who are currently in office. So that's what? Fear 5S, Electoral Goon. Not like he was going to run again. Interests, Jimbo, Candy Pet Aurelius, and Celestial Milk. Okay. Shit. How am I supposed to get Mossy on Alpha? Did they really not think to add like Centauri with the, or add, you know, Overgrown in the Centauri NPC? Pat must be pissed too. I would imagine, right? Because now he's, oh fuck, there's an ad in progress. I hope people have Twitch ad blockers. Actually, let me ask, do any of you guys have Twitch ad blockers? Because I know that the Twitch ad blockers are a lot more difficult to like function properly. I feel like Twitch locks down a lot harder on ad blockers. Didn't even know they still worked. I remember using one. Using Brave Nightly now. Firefox stopped working for me. Oh. But yeah, I don't like how Twitch's ad system works. I much prefer YouTube, which is crazy to say, you know? I mean, it's kind of like poop versus shit, but, you know. Mine still works? Alright. But yeah, I would imagine Candy Pat's pissed right now because it's not like this is necessarily a weak election. I would say the second election was probably the weakest there's been of the three, because the second, you know, what do you call it? The second has... What am I saying? Deadass, what am I trying to say? What were the top... Can someone tell me the top 7 in the first election? It was Thirtyvirus, Squid Kid was somewhere in there. I think it was number 4. Second election got rid of the big comp, now they're back. For the most part, yeah. Well, actually, for the entire part. Rail at 4th? Oh. No shot these podiums are recently updated? Well, you have to consider that there's no fame rank this time. So these are actual, like, one vote is one player. And vice versa. What if someone picks long-term investment again, or is that just a one-time thing? That's a good question. I don't know. If I had to guess... What's my perk gonna be? I'm gonna announce it in a campaign video later today. DJ2's gonna get fucked. I hope he doesn't, man. I really like his perk, even if it's not gonna get added. But yeah, I'm really not fond of Future and 30 being able to, like, it's not their fault that they're able to run again, but I just think it's very stupid that they're able to run again. Should totally pick LTI. Yeah, I would. Okay, here's the thing. I would imagine that perks are prioritized by, you know, your placement in the minister election. I don't think I'm going to maintain number 7, low-key. But I would imagine 6 people are going to be... One of the 6 people are going to end up choosing LTI before me. But that would be the play, to choose LTI. Even though it's kind of selfish. We'll see. We'll see. I don't even know why Dragoon's running. He made a campaign video. Essentially, he wants to make a new hunt if he ends up getting elected, which might be too large a perk, but I'm all for it. It's gonna be tough. Yeah, for sure.
Refraction, 2 NFG, faceplate, 30, features. Okay. I don't even know why he still has YouTube rank, doesn't play this game. Well, he made like, what? 6 months ago he made a forging update video? There are much more inactive YouTubers with the YouTube rank, so I don't think it's... I mean, not to mention he has 1 million subscribers. I feel like it would be, you know, stupid to get rid of his YouTube rank. Jim Nuts, you missed me. Come on, Dr. Holidays. I'm all for you and ZJ2 in this one. I appreciate that. I do think ZJ2 is a great pick. I hope he can stay in the top 3. We'll see. But yeah, I'm going to make a short later today, Jimbo, about the whole minister thingy. Oh, look at that. Future just took his place, damn. Still no 8th person with 100 votes. What's up, Eclipse Gamer? That doesn't sound like a good thing. He's gonna get 4th and take long-term investment. I hope he doesn't. The fuck does that even mean? Like clockwork, stream for 12 unique days in the last 30 days. That's called an active streamer. Huh? What's going on? I was just scrolling through Cowshed because I'm stupid. Gotta vote Flame Cooker Blood's so nice. Yeah, I mean... The question is that gonna get implemented? I hope it does, right? I don't see why it wouldn't. I don't know. But I do think Flame of War is a very good choice. He has like 1 million subs. I think if you have enough subs, you get the rank, even if you don't upload often. I took a while to read that message, but yeah, that is the case. I think it's if you have 100K. If you just make any kind of Minecraft content, then oh shit. Well, they definitely make an exception for him. You know what I mean? He's 1 million subscribers. He still makes Hypixel videos every now and then. I mean, he made one 6 months ago again, so I don't think they would ever take away Dragoon's YouTube rank unless he was inactive for like years. Which, so far, I don't think there's been a point where he has been inactive for years. Oh, my cat wants to leave. Hold on, I'll be right back. That was probably a very odd sound. She scrapes my cardboard divider whenever she wants to leave. It's a good indicator, but it's also like very visually displeasing. What's the perk I want? Are you talking about top 7? Because top 7, I want to, you know, take LTI for the sake of having a shot in the 4th election, though it is pretty selfish. But if LTI gets taken before I have a chance to pick it, I would probably just choose the best perk on the board, which would probably be, what, like Diana? Or it would be something generic, unfortunately. But that's kind of just how it is, you know? It would be Diana, it would be Perkpocalypse, because that's what Duralius' current perk is. Forge perk, good one. Well, Bombly, I don't think anyone's going to end up wasting their perk. I think Statspocalypse is better than Perkpocalypse. I don't blame you. I think it might be as well. Why are the votes so low? Does Fame Rank not count for votes? They do not. Since 2NFG is no longer in office, his perk is no longer active, and yeah, that's why. So everything you see, these like 157 votes is 157 players, and I think you get the point. Ebola enjoyers visiting your garden. Alright. When do we get to kill Aura? Soon. What if one of the perks was to release the greenhouse update? That's a possibility, hypothetically speaking. My accounts were able to change the election last time. Well, I mean, you know, it's definitely to a lesser extent this time. But, I mean, 10 votes, like, say if you have 10 alts, not saying, you know, you should use them or anything, but 10 alts is still 10 votes, and 10 votes is still pretty good. Why is this Dragoon guy still up there? I mean, wait, still up there? Why'd I read it? I'm just adding words. Dragoon made a campaign video. If you haven't watched it, it's a short on his channel, if you want to check it out. But basically, he plans on, you know, adding a hunt. And I'm not sure if he's going to choose what the hunt is, but regardless, it seems pretty interesting. I'm just concerned if it's too big of a perk for them to implement. Thank you for the follow, Harvey. I completely guessed on that name. Your name might not be Harvey, but I'm using context clues. It might be Harvey. I think if Dragoon makes his own hunt, it might not be impossible for it to get added. That is true. So, like, it gives the admins, you know, all you got to do is implement it, basically. If they keep it a simple hunt, I would say he's definitely got a shot. I would also imagine he's already prepared this hunt, because it's a tall order to come up with a hunt in a couple days. You know, like, hypothetically speaking, he's had at least a week and a half to brainstorm. I just don't know if he has been doing any brainstorming, you know what I mean? Sure, Hunters. Oh, you're so right. I mean, he has an entire Discord with pretty talented people to work with, so I don't see why he wouldn't be able to come up with something in time. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Really, I think like a lot of these creators' perks have to be so bare bones and so basic because that's all that time allows. If these minister elections were longer, say, you know, a week instead of, you know, I think it's 4 days or 3 days, excluding the time that it takes for it to reopen, it's not that much time, right? So it leaves them with, you know, what do I make? I mean, it has to be something that's easy to integrate, which usually ends up being a talisman or, you know, just a very basic pet. That's what happened with Thirtyvirus, right? Like, all of these perks on his pet, they're very, very rudimentary. They're things that you can implement very easily. Like, in contrast, like, let's say the Armadillo pet. I would say the Armadillo pet is a much more difficult pet from a developing perspective and from, you know, making it. I don't know. Let's not even talk about that shitty pet. I like the... I see the vision. It's just... It falls short in being useful at all. Like, I will never equip this pet. Ever. It is just going to sit in my pet inventory for the sake of pet score for Skyblock XP. Why don't you lock in and get 1 million votes? I'm working on it. I got connections. Little Dafty might supply me with a couple thousand. Is what I would say if I was lying. Having 30 in future back in elections don't sit with well me. Fuck, I can't speak. But yeah, I agree with you. I agree with you completely. In my opinion, they're just taking up a spot for other players. Why does the second perk on that pet exist? That's a good question. In what lobby am I? Well, you can just join my party. It's open to anyone. He wants his foragers to suffer. Yeah, I don't really see what the appeal of Grungle is. Oh, shit. But, yeah, I mean, it's just like... I really wish I could forage incredibly inefficiently. Dude, that Flame of War campaign is hilarious. Like, the blatant... I mean, it's not like he was trying to hide it, but, like, the AI-generated campaign photo is hilarious. To be honest, the perk has potential if admins were actually to fix... Yeah, they just haven't fixed it. Lane, thank you for the follow, man. Would it actually be viable, though? Like, because I do know it is bugged, but what exactly about it is bugged? I somehow haven't heard how it is bugged. Yeah, Bombly, Thirtyvirus would literally just remove Catacombs, or he would remove, like, pre-deving and I4. He would remove all of that. All tech has been removed. No early enter, no nothing. You get nothing. Also, splitting is not allowed. There's a 5-second cooldown on killing dragons in M7. The Swavey method?
The only useful perk being mining off camera doesn't even make much for mining. It did, I think, before it got nerfed into oblivion. I mean, look at it. It's, what? 0.005 used to be 0.05. I think Thirtyvirus might be a higher cata level than me. Also, I still don't have the good profile viewer mod. Does he have a higher cata level than me? Hold on. 43.8. 43.8. Oh my god. Phew. Phew. That could have been bad. That could have been real bad. Barely mocked. Thank goodness. Oh my. Just do average 50? Fuck no. Would have been time to hang up the Necron if you had. The Necron's already been hung. I mean, that shit is collecting dust. I have 2 Necron sets, and neither of them have seen the light of day in like 10 months. No, it's honestly been a year at this point, because December of 2024, that was the last time I did dungeons, and I was practicing solo clearing. Can't believe in the time it's taken to me to get to the point where I can almost do M7 CJ band again. That's what I'm saying. How long would it take to get class average 50 with only M6? It's probably not even bad. Right now. Like, still, obviously, it's not optimal. For, like, it doesn't make nearly as much money as M7. It's also, you know, much less inefficient. Much more inefficient, and it's also a lot less interesting. It's about 5,000 M6s with these buffs. Okay, okay. So, yeah, it's probably more inefficient. Probably makes less money. And, way less with Scarf attribute. Oh, wait, you're right. You're so right for that. Gives you more XP, gives you more class XP. $2,300 M7s. Fuck. That's not good. That's no bueno, as far as I'm concerned. Real quick, let me just. Oh! Thank you for the follow, Sky High. How the fuck is it already December 9th? I'm just saying. Like, I swear, I know I think everyone says this, but like, I swear it was literally just, you know, I thought it was just November, but here we are. I think, like, unironically for me, I feel like, horror's making time go by faster. That might be crazy to say, but, like, it feels like it. No, because we don't go outside? Oh. It's June 2020, I don't know what you're on about. Listen, if that was true, I would be unbanned off the forums. Free me, by the way. How about if I... Yeah, I think I'll be the first minister who's permanently banned on the forums. If I can manage to stay in the top 7, which is kind of hilarious to think about. What did I do on the forums? We don't talk about it. Gambling when? Every 100 votes. When I get banned, we don't talk about it. Listen, it was 5 years ago. That was a different me. That was half a decade ago. I'm a changed man, but they don't see that in me. They just see a crook. I did not say any of those. Thank you for the follow, son. Son. Thanks for the follow, son. Perm bans is such a scam. That's what I'm saying. That's why they stopped doing them. I think they stopped doing them on the forums unless it's like, you know, blatant throwaway account or spam account. They also stopped doing them in on Hypixel, right? So at Bombly, when am I getting my money back? Bombly, what's this guy talking about? Do you owe someone money? I wouldn't know anything about that. Owing someone money, never heard of it. I wiped Ethan. Oh shit! Oh! Oh my god! Thirtyvirus! The fuck, man? Dude, I saw a video of a toddler, like, losing his shit over 6-7. His mother was counting to 10, and she said 6-7, and he did the fucking motion with his hands. We're so cooked. We're actually done for. Our future presidents are gonna be, like, our future presidents in 50 years, assuming we last that long. They're gonna be in the fucking 6-7. It's gonna take 12,000, nearly 13,000. Oh man, if only I had 13,000 tokens. Oh wait, I do. Sorry, I just wanted to mention that. I thought it was pretty cool, so. What even is that supposed to be? I did a little bit of Carnival. I made so many videos on Carnival, even though it's a very boring piece of content overall. Did they just get rid of the top 14? Is it just top 7 now? Like, how is there no one with 100 votes? But, like, there's someone with 180 votes, but no one with 100? That's kind of crazy. No, let me just... I have a friend
I have a friend group I need to notify. What do you mean you've genuinely changed your gym routine because of 6-7? Alright. You know what? Sure. I'm waiting 4 hours for a Kuudra carry? Shit. I remember back when getting, like, I think it was 300. That was cool. Sorry, I lost my train of thought. But I think it was either level 300 or level 280. I think it was 280. Because I think level 280 was Divine Prestige in the levels V1. So I got I got Infernal carried to level 280. I'm gonna be real, I don't really like the level prestiges nowadays. I really hope that once everything moves to 1.21, they use custom colors to like revamp everything. I think that's for the best. I don't know, we'll see. But I am interested in seeing what they end up doing. Currently using 1.21.10 feels nice. I haven't set up 1.21.10. I'm currently still on 1.21.5, which they're dropping support for. Yeah, the level guide is just... The level guide should not be taken very seriously. I mean, there's a good amount of stuff that's working. It does its job. It's like, you should do this, and it's actually something you should be doing. But other times, it's like... For the mid-game, you should be doing this end-game thing, and you'll get 12 XP. What's up, Derpy? Dinosaur. Saying just Derpy, I mean, that's kind of misleading in this game mode. Level guide has become unordered. I wonder if... Well, let's check out my... How do I check it out? There it is. Oh, cool. Wait, what have I not completed? Okay, yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. Okay, yeah. Okay. I'm not gonna lie, Woody, I didn't even know Overwatch was a thing in the big 2025. Best content scene of all games. That's a very bold claim. I can't really make an argument because I've never seen its content scene, but a take is a take, you know? Mining 32 is in the same tier as 5.5 Divine Rabbits. Huh. You know, Mining 32 is pretty tricky. I mean, I can't really talk about content scenes because the Skyblock content scene is like tumbleweeds, you know? I mean, right now it's about as active as it's about as, you know, thriving. About as thriving. That's great grammar, but you get the point, right? Like, this Aura election definitely has done wonders for the content scene because it spices things up. It's interesting. But yeah, I feel like Skyblock as a whole, you know, consistent update schedule would do wonders. But obviously that's like infinitely easier said than done. Okay, what do we mean number 1 tumbleweed? That doesn't even make sense. Maybe we were talking like a couple weeks ago, but the upload schedule's back. Whether people want to admit it or not, the upload schedule's back. I mean, four uploads in the last 12 days, that's pretty darn good. What's up, Motzi? Oh, it's been a while. It's been like since the Stranded stream. Though, arguably, the Stranded stream was like better. Or at least more interesting. Maybe. I don't know. It was very hard to get people to be like, guys, watch the Stranded is just, it's just a hellhole. Has my channel recovered to pre-Stranded levels? Not necessarily. Stranded Minister? Listen. Stranded Minister is, I don't think you could, you know, direct your perks towards a smaller community. If we're being real. But the Stranded players do deserve a minister. You know what I mean? Ready for you last election, sadly not top 7. Yeah, we got owned. We were, basically, what? I think we had half the votes of number 7. I think what ends up happening is, if you're not in the top 14, people don't really, you know, matter. Or people don't really regard you as a significant contender. So they just, you know, they vote for people who are in the top 7. That makes sense. Because usually the top 7 is where the close battles are, per se. At least the battles that matter, right? Especially with how the second election was. Because, again, number 7 had double the votes of number 8. So there was basically no chance of number 8 catching up. So because of that, there was no real point in anyone voting for number 8. But now, you know, we're in that position, so that's cool. I will say, I think I have some pretty solid ideas. I cannot share with you. I cannot share them with you right now because the haters will stop me. The haters will sabotage me, but they'll be out in a few hours. I promise that. First try, by the way. First try. But yeah, I have some plans. I have a perk that I think is going to be really interesting. But I do have a backup perk, and it's obviously more generic, but it's also more practical to be implemented, if that makes sense. I'm going to finally add something to WoW Collection 8? You mean Tree Collection 8? Only real ones get that. I'm just saying. Wilbur, thank you for the follow, man. What are we doing here? Oh, yeah. I mean, there's a ton of collections where it's just forging experience, you know? There's 3 tiers that are just nothing. That's kind of ridiculous. Thank you for the follow, Isaac. That's my goat. That's my goat. Oh, damn. Look at the gap between... Shit, there's already, like, huge gaps emerging, you know? Like 10 followed. But yeah, 30 has double the votes of Flame of War, which kind of makes sense, considering 30 has a pretty large following, but, damn. Again, Future being in the top 3 again, that just doesn't sit right with me at all. We'll see. We'll see if the admins do anything about it. But yeah, my plan for today: take some personal matters out of the way, get that over with, then make a short about, you know, recurring ministers and how I don't think they should be allowed to rerun if they've already been in the top 3, and make the campaign video. I think I'll make the campaign video before the short, but you get the point. It's my highest farming collection. I've been doing pests. That might actually... Marshmallow, thank you for the follow, man. What is my highest? Is it potato? Oh, yeah, no, it's definitely potato because I have pest traps down and I have locusts set to my most frequent pest. You know what I mean? I think we should remove people I don't personally like. That's not ridiculous. That's not ridiculous to say that. Not a fan of people who already got elected running again. Yeah, me too. Thank you, Asirik. I think there could be more updates of minions as newer players rely on them. That's true. That is true. Do I have this pack in my Discord? I have this pack in my YouTube description. If you head over my YouTube, same name. If you head over to the stream, there is the pack link in the description of that stream. And really any of my recent videos. Loki, you should have almost 800 million Netherwork collection, like me. Fine. Am I gonna run a third time? I am running as many times it takes. Which is probably as many elections as there are. Which appears to be 4. There might be 4 elections, there might be 5. We're not sure. Pack is goated. I just can't tell the difference between an empty slot and a gray glass. Oh, you're so right. Yeah, it is a very vague, or is a very marginal difference. What's up, Tom? Okay, like all jokes aside, it's probably gonna be 5. Because we know there's a 4th election. I don't feel like 4 is a weird number to end on, in my opinion. 5 makes a lot more sense to me. Well, I don't know. We'll see. What if Ore is just the only mayor forever now? They definitely have some kind of plot, you know. I think we're all aware of that. Anyone who's, you know, played the game at all in the last few weeks knows that there's some kind of plot line taking place. 5 is like a normal ending number. Exactly. I voted for you, but I feel guilty. What's that supposed to mean? Makes sense for the Ore defeating thing to happen around Christmas/New Year's. Right. I mean, that's when most people are on. Probably good for revenue, if we're being real. They're doing the plot of Animal Farm with Aura. We're getting an 8th grade English class lesson in Hypixel Skyblock. Yeah, I saw that, Bombly. He'll never change. Should I vote you? I would say so, but I haven't done anything to convince you, because I haven't said any of my proposed perks, but we'll get into it. in a few hours when I make the video. I really wish I had made the video before the election started, but I ran out of time. What's up, man? I'm gonna call you man. Sometimes the names are too... I mean, I would know a thing or two about having a long name. I'm getting on Skyblock to vote. Vote for me. You convinced me with being online? Well, I'm glad that's how you got convinced. Okay, this is a really random ass story and kind of boring, but I don't know. This is also boring, so there's that. The entire weekend I was like, why is my room so cold? You know, I have my PC going. My PC generates heat and whatnot. Maybe not a ridiculous amount, but usually my room is hotter or warmer than the majority of the other rooms in my house. And I'm just like, what could I have possibly done to change that? Because everything I would, anytime I would walk into my room, I would notice, you know, it was significantly colder. You get the point, though. So I'm looking around. I'm like, what could I possibly have changed? And I'm walking out into my kitchen, and I hear the air conditioning, right? And I'm like, oh, yeah, air conditioning. And I was like, wait. And then I remembered for some reason, closed my vent so that the hot air, because obviously we have the heater on, right? The hot air couldn't get into my room. And my room has a window in it, and it's cold as shit outside. It was like, I think it was like 15 degrees Fahrenheit last night, or I guess a couple hours ago. So no shit, you know, if you don't have the vent open, you're not going to get any warm air. Your room's not going to be warm. It's because you're in it. That's not nice. I do not have a heart of ice. At least I don't think I do. I don't think I would be living or talking or anything for that matter if my heart was made of ice. Guys, how is there still not a single person past me with 100 votes? That's kind of crazy. It's 21 degrees and my roommate won't let me shut the window. Your roommate might be mentally unwell. What do you mean? It's 21 degrees. I feel like that's a good enough argument. You know what I mean? What about a heart of 117 resting BPM? You might have tachycardia in that case. I'm not doing that, Jelly. I'm not doing that. Allergies are kicking my ass, though, that's for sure. If you have noise suppression off, if you still... Yeah, no, I prefer to have it off. Not to say I want to have people listen to me blow my nose, but, you know, I think it's better because there's some times where the noise suppression is mostly good, especially if there's a lot of, you know, noise in my house. But that's not what's happening right now. It's pretty early in the morning. But yeah. Sometimes the noise suppression, usually when I'm, like, loud or there's a loud noise, it does a pretty bad job. Like, it peaks and it's a very weird sound. Sometimes it just completely blocks out the starts of certain sentences. It's just a net negative in my opinion. Matzi, now why would you want to do that? Now why would you want to do that? Am I competing in 2026 OWC? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You better believe it. I'm bringing home the gold for USA. Does lava fishing while being fishing 29 will manual pet swapping from flying fish to ammonite be worth it for my sanity? Manual pet swapping for your sanity? That doesn't sound too good. I think you might want to invest in an auto pet rule, in my honest opinion. Vote for Dragoon. All I'm saying is, I mean, Dragoon's obviously going to need more votes in the near future, but, like, voting for Dragoon right now, he has such an incredible lead over everyone else. Voting for him kind of just seems a bit excessive. You know what I mean? Oh, you do have an auto pet rule. Okay. I don't know if I already said that, but from my understanding, you said manual pet swapping. I thought you were like, every time you fished up something, you would swap to your ammonite to kill it. I know essentials. I have essential. I just don't have emotes enabled because I don't like a lot of the emotes. And there's my skin. I mean, your skin's changed. I don't know what to tell you. Halfway to dog now, I'm gonna go to bed. Good night, Bombly. Oh shit, why am I on fire? I don't know. Oh, cast rod for flying fish, then you manually swap back to ammonite? Shit. I mean, that doesn't sound too good. Do you not... Wait, hold on. Let's just review the tape real quick. I mean, do you not get a... You get 2 auto pet rules per auto pet pack. I don't know. I guess I don't understand what exactly you mean. Yeah, I'm really confused as to how there's no one here. Doesn't make much sense to me. There should be someone here. I refuse to believe that there's someone with 218 votes, but no one with 100 at the very least. Did they get rid of the bottom row? Because, I mean, the bottom row doesn't have panes, if you guys can see. Doesn't really make much sense. Why is Ethan... What the fuck happened to your head? Dude. What the fuck? Fan19's campaigning this election. I'm not gonna lie, Fan19 is a name I have not heard in a very, very long time. When was his last upload? He's uploaded 7 months, damn. Didn't he get banned? I'm pretty sure he did. For making a joke about that event that occurred in 2001. Sorry. Just had to blow my nose. The sun is like right in my eyes, by the way. I'm getting my vitamin D at the very least. Hellfan19? What'd he do? Oh, right. I just said it. Am I fucking stupid? Yes. Yeah. Is that even a question? If Bombly was here right now, he would be very, very, very concerned and uncomfortable looking at this. I'm just saying. Why are you like that? Why are you like that? What's wrong with you? Okay, this lobby's getting a little odd. I think I'm gonna get the hell out of here. Before anything too ridiculous happens. But there's still no one with more than 100 votes. Or, I guess there's no number 8 spot yet. I actually did that because I'm evil, and because people can use the Minecraft chat to talk in my stream, whereas if I leave, then they're forced to use the Twitch/YouTube chat, which boosts me in the algorithm because of chat activity. So, really I did that out of greed and hatred for anything fun. Anyways. Again, I'm very surprised. I wonder who's gonna overtake who. Because it has only been, 2 hours, 40 minutes about. A lot of people haven't even, woken up yet, who will eventually be in the top 14. I mean, ZJ2's holding strong. I just, Thirtyvirus. I cannot see a world where Thirtyvirus doesn't get into the top 3. You know what I mean? I feel like he's going to overtake ZJ2 and maybe Future, if they're not removed from the election, that is. I don't know. Swapping lobbies is high CEO levels of business. That's what I'm saying. That's exactly what I'm saying. Not exactly, but relatively close. You should pick Dante's perks if you get elected for the nostalgia. I don't want the entire server to hate me for good reason. ZJ2 needs to win. He's I mean, of all the perks in the top 7 right now, I'd have him at number 2. I think he is the number 2 best. And that's being unbiased, because I'm not at number 1. I think I would place Dragoon at number 1 still, because I like Dragoon's hunt idea. Because hunts are cool. Even though they're always too complicated for me to participate in them. But still. With the last hunt, I ended up... Well, actually... I privated the video a while ago, but I did get the number 3 Yuri pet, which should have been number 1 if I hadn't fumbled the bag. He's expecting Yikes out because of his high quality videos, but he has such a small fan base. Yeah, honestly, it's not even his fault. It's just he should have started, like, if he had started his channel, or if he had started, ramping up his content earlier, like, say, even if it was just 6 months earlier, he would have built up, a sizable fan base. He's going to build up a sizable fan base in the next 6 months on top of the one he's already made. So, right now, though, his fan base is much too small to get into the top 14, I'd say, but I don't want to doubt him. I do like his campaign. I like it. The production quality on it's pretty good, too, as with all his videos, so I mean, yeah, that's my thoughts on it. Because I could see him easily getting, like, 10,000 subscribers within the next few months. It's just, you know, his videos haven't really picked up steam until recently, in, like, recent months and whatnot. These fucking allergies, man. They're killing me. You're killing me, Smalls. What do I put in my bowl first? The cereal or the vodka? I'm just saying, people who get on other people for putting the milk first are so performative. It's really not that deep. It's like liking pineapple on pizza. It's not that deep, man. At the end of the day, both things really aren't that bad. Don't sleep until... Who responds? What do you mean, Spitty? Who is it that we are waiting someone's response for? Enlighten me, if you will. Pretty please. Pretty please. There we go. My desk is like the coldest surface ever. Mine's out of plastic, I think. I don't know. Wait, I just realized I can... This is a standing desk. I can adjust the height of it. But I haven't. And I probably never will again. So I paid like an extra $100 or $200 for the standing desk mechanism just to not use it. I think I've used it like once for about 10 minutes. And I was like, wow, this shit sucks. Why do people do this? And then I put it back down. I love you. Thank you, Kumar. Like, Harold and Kumar go to White Castle. That's a great movie. The Guantanamo Bay sequel was alright. I feel like it was pretty hard to live up to the initial one. Also, Kuttner from House MD. I love that actor. I think if you could secure an... Yeah, I mean, all I gotta do is secure an endorsement from LeBron. The king doesn't just endorse anybody, though. You know, it's a tall order. I think pineapple on pizza is really bad because I'm allergic to pineapple. I mean, I don't blame you. I don't mind. Like, it's not like I'm trying to make you like pineapple on pizza. But what I'm trying to say is, like, regardless of whether or not you like it or loathe it, other people, you know, like, if you see someone else with pineapple on their pizza, keep walking, you know? Life goes on. I just, like, I feel like pineapple on pizza is just, a performative thing to hate, if that makes sense. I know it's not that deep. Yeah, but I gotta make it that deep for the sake of the stream conversation. Otherwise, that conversation would have died, like, 2 minutes ago. It's all about maintaining the stream conversations. And sometimes it's fun to make things that deep, you know what I mean? Oh shit, you're so right. I need to roll a dice. Because I got another 100. Are we still on performative? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Performative is my middle name. Not actually. I lied. Oh, there it is. I was like, where the fuck is it?
Okay, we're no longer in profit range. It was not too bad. I think it was like about minus 8 mil. Corrupt carpet. Facts. Matcha drinking Labuba owners. What the fuck am I even reading? That's your first message train, gang. Come on. I expect better out of you. Why are we starting off on that note? Oh my god, what the fuck was that sound? I'm sorry. I'm blowing my nose. And apparently I'm not good at it. What's up, Gil? I'm gonna call you Gil. How much do I have to bet to get 10 stonks? Let me check. I low-key don't know a thing about the Diaz stuff because I never really had to participate in it. Minimum bid, what, right now is, what, 2.1 mil about? Or so it seems. That seems to be it. What even is the price of a stonk of stonks these days? That's not too bad. Good morning, friend. What's up, Ethan? Are custom perks ever coming? Yeah. Probably sometime today, if I had to guess. But they have been taking a while. I mean, I think the first minister election, the custom perks were released within, what, like... I'm thinking of when the custom perks were released. I think they were released the following day. Or the following morning, following afternoon of the ministers being elected. This time, I think we're on the second day. Maybe third day without custom perks. So that is kind of confusing. I have my final exam in an hour and I just woke up. What was it for, Ethan? Say 20 hours after you like, yeah, somewhere around that. Probabilities and statistics, so it should be light. Well, the probability of you getting a good score is 0! Fuck you, Ethan. Oh! Oh! Shit! Ethan got fucking demolished. Jeez. Oh! That was good. That felt good. Do Carnival over my dead body. Carnival in the big 25? December 25? Come on. We're better than that. Or are we? I don't know. I do this Wordle off monitor, off camera. My first guess is Sprawl. It's not an actual Wordle from today, so don't worry. It's a 6-letter Wordle. Oh my! I have 5 yellows on my second guess. Huh? What do we do here? 3 vowels. Might be 4, honestly. I'm not sure. Been playing for Skyblock for a month now. I don't know what to do anymore. Do you do profile reviews? Not really.
I've never really liked profile reviews. I don't like telling people what they should do in the game. But yeah. My recommendation always, and probably will always be, well, it has been and it will always be Scythe mining, because I like Scythe mining. You make good money. It's pretty interesting every, like, 30 minutes and whatnot, and you get to watch something alongside doing it. And it doesn't require much of your attention, so. Have you ever seen Dragoon vids? I'm an OG Dragoon fan. I'm an OG Dragooner. Dude, I was watching those, I was watching his, what do you call it? Emerald Blade videos when I was a wee lad. It's like farming, but it makes money. Pretty much, yeah. I would say it's a little bit more enticing than Garden as well. From an entertainment perspective, because getting a Scythe pet drop is pretty nice. And getting a Scythe, just spawning one, is pretty cool. Dragooner is crazy. I guess, yeah, I guess. So I need a good setup to start in Scythe mining? Not necessarily. Really depends on how much money you have, but I mean, you could start with as little as like 100 mil, maybe. There, I'll link you the Discord for Scythe mining, because the Scythe mining community is a very tightly knit one. So yeah, let me just drop it in there. Guys, what happened to the second row of ministers? I swear to God, they're just gone. That last minister election, it showed the top 14. I mean, there might just really not be anyone with more than 100 votes past this point. I don't know, though. Why would they get rid of the second? That's also another reason. Like, why would they get rid of the second row? You know? That doesn't make any sense. Did I quit on Stranded? Not really. More like a hiatus until the end of life update comes out, because there's so much that we can't do on Stranded because of the bugs. Once the end of life update comes back, or comes out, we'll come back for at least a couple weeks, me and Ethan and I, whatever you want to say. Damn, 4 people streaming on a school morning? Yeah, go study, bud. Go study, bud. Get to class, loser. Thank you for the follow, Michu. What the fuck just happened? I swear I saw something change, but I might be losing it. After my final today, I'm on break until January 5th. Damn! These elections made you into a Skyblock seriousness? I beg to differ. Gotta... What the... What the fuck is that? I got so distracted. Chimp Nuts, you're gonna get nothing. You're not gonna get a thing on your King Minos. I don't even know what the fuck a King Minos is. I'm so out of touch with Diana. You were right. Fuck you. My bad. Taking away my 50 alts votes. Shit. Why your dog looking at me like I committed a war crime? I wish that was my dog. That's just some random person's dog that I thought looked funny. My subscriber badge is my dog, though. It's very hard to see it, though. Someone subscribe so I can see? For sure. Oh! Speaking of, they're finally up here. Okay, I was gonna say, I was like, where is the top 14? Cool. Cleo, thank you for the follow, man. Rich person laugh instead of your silly broke person laugh? Well, sleep deprivation will do that to you. I hope Enter places top 7. I think they got a shot. I mean, they have a large community. And at the end of the day, if we're being real, Civic... Okay, you know what? I think I might have nailed that pronunciation, or I might be doing too much. I don't know. Thank you for the follow. At the end of the day, the minister elections is really just a popularity contest. Jack, thank you for the follow. My fucking nose is stuffy. What an awful... What an awful start to the morning, I guess. If I don't sleep for 2 days, will I become rich? No. Why would you even think that for a second? That's stupid. That's stupid. You're stupid. Oh, okay. I'm losing it. I'm losing it. Oh no. Oh no. Thank you for the thank you for the blessings. What is this, dungeons? Oh god. You should go to bed. I agree. You're watching a guy sneeze. Sleep deprivation makes you have a rich person laugh but not become rich. Well, you don't have to be rich to have a rich person laugh. I mean, all people who are rich have rich person laughs, but not all people who have rich person laughs are rich. Warren Buffett once said, if you can't find a way to make money when you're asleep, you'll be poor forever, so this guy just isn't going to sleep. Exactly. Warren Buffett, I remember one of the only clips I know of Warren Buffett is when he's going to McDonald's and he's like, I'll just have the cheap one, or whatever the fuck. And he's like, this is how I keep my money. This is how I make my money. Something like that. I might just be bullshitting, but I swear to God, it's something along the lines that he goes to a McDonald's drive-thru. I don't even think he tipped the worker. The 9-to-5 worker just slaving away. He was like, here's a 50-cent tip for your for your troubles. You know, I can't be giving away my money now. But I think Warren actually donates a lot of his money to charity, so I might just be an ass about it. I'm not sure. It's all for conversation anyways. Yeah, that's what he said, Mech. That's what he said. Also, Ethan, I thought you said he had a final in like an hour. He says it'll buy something more or less expensive depending on how the stock market is, as if he doesn't have billions in cash on hand. He's so performative. Who the fuck tips a drive-thru worker? A fucking multi-billionaire. That's who would. I mean, come on.
Good thing I've got a 90-degree dangle.
Yes! I love this. I love this alert. Thank you, Chipnuts. I got a little excited. Yup, Ruby. Oh, and Chipnuts, say something so I can see that glorious badge. Any second now. Oh, there we go. Pickleated Hate Squad, exactly. What was that alert? I missed it. This guy. This guy. What perk will I choose if I get top 7? Well, the selfish side of me is saying you should take LTI. What the fuck? Well, McPhee, thank you for your generosity. I appreciate that, man. That was awesome. Except the... Yeah, I have a different alert for when you gift subs. I'm gonna refund that. Fuck. But yeah, back to the perks. Oh shit! Club Scammer, thank you. What the fuck happened to the alert? Why'd it get cut off? Get Ray dead? I did get Ray dead. Thank you. You didn't mistype your name like I mistyped yours either. What's up, PJ Tucker? What's up, Dimpy? Exotic Peaks. But yeah, as I was before I was rudely interrupted by Eclipse Gamer, the selfish side of me is saying I should take LTI so that I can participate in the next election. But the not so selfish side of me is saying I should take Stats Apocalypse from Jerry so that people get 10% stats. I don't know. We'll see. I'll probably take Stats Apocalypse if we're being real. Visit my garden bum. This guy. This Ethan guy. If you guys don't know, Ethan's a little bit of a meanie. Ethan has a finals to take in about an hour, and he's on Skyblock. What the fuck is he doing? He wants to give me his my Jade Dragon back. I know that, but this guy, he needs to lock in, is all I'm saying. Thank you, Ethan. You know, Eclipse Gamer, I'm not sure I can get behind that campaign. It's like voting for Dante, but without, like, the Dante stuff. Can I borrow that dragon now? Why I oughta? Why I oughta? Double minion output from Derpy would go hard. I wonder if they'd allow that. That's actually a good idea. It's a very solid idea. Anyone else? Oh, Toadstar's here. Shit. My arch nemesis. Not really. It's kind of like a one-sided battle. You know? Like, yeah, that's it. It's a one-sided battle. One-sided battle. Think they'd throw you in jail for that? No, I don't got the plot armor, if that makes sense. Well, I guess if you had plot armor, you wouldn't get thrown in jail, but like I'm not involved in the plot. I think this plot is scripted. As many plots are. Like, you can't tell me Squid Kid wasn't in on this shit weeks beforehand. Like, they definitely reached out to him. They were like, hey, Squid, you want to be like the center of this event? And, yeah. That's my guess. It's a conspiracy, but... that's my conspiracy. Welcome back, Eclipse Gamer. What I miss aside from the conspiracy theories? Not much. I mean, Ethan was giving me my Jade Dragon back. Wasn't his alt rename like 2 weeks before Aura existed? Was it? Really? Hold on, let me check.
Real quick, let me just take a gander at NameMC, even though he private his name changed on NameMC. Let's see. It was changed 13 days ago. 13 days ago. That seems like before the first minister election started. I might be wrong. I'm not sure. What's the Patreon money-making method guy doing in 4th place? Beats me, man. I can't... 30... He's a $30 Patreon tier for Skyblock money-making methods. Like, what? I think that is heinous. Go to Drake... What the fuck am I saying? I agree, though. What do you mean you haven't touched a Jade Dragon yet? Have you not done the forging update? Or, I guess, you don't have to do the forging up. Sorry, I was just looking at the Hype Train results. Hype Train is so bullshit. But yeah. Never had one? Yeah, okay. I was gonna say, because I was like, you don't have to have a Jade Dragon to do foraging. It's not crazy. It's a significant buff, but it's not anything, you know, vital. Hey, level 457 solid. What's up, ICU? I see you. I see what you did there. I'm doing pretty good. I got a lot on my plate, on my agenda, but instead I'm just doing nothing. Can I borrow your Jared? I don't know. Thank you, Ruby. What's my perk gonna be? I'm making a video on it in a couple hours. Yeah, I have a perk and then I have a backup perk in case the first perk doesn't work. Because I know the second perk is guaranteed to work. So yeah. It's kind of like with, what do you call it? It's kind of like with what happened with interests. That was a really poorly constructed sentence, but Duralius proposed, or not, what? Duralius? Oh my god. Jesus. Interests made a, what do you call it? Fuck. Interest made a video that's also, it's private now. Either it's private or he deleted it. Interest made a video. And his main proposal was this Coliseum idea. And it's a cool idea, but it was way too large to ever be implemented as a minister perk. Because minister perks aren't meant to be anything huge, right? So, at the end of that video, he said, you know, if I can't get the Coliseum update, then I'm going to have a backup perk. Oh my god.
Oh, damn.
Thank you. Thank you, Ruby. But yeah, I'm basically in the same position. I have an idea. It's just I'm yet to execute. Well, obviously I'm yet to execute it. I have an idea, but I also have a backup idea in case the, you know, former idea doesn't work. Good night, Ruby. I appreciate the bits, man. I appreciate that a lot. I'm going to change from Hypixel Skyblock to Hytale when it releases. No. I mean, I don't think I'm going to make any Hytale content for that matter. I'm just not that interested in Hytale. I'm definitely going to check it out. But beyond that, probably nothing. Maybe a stream or two. We'll see. Am I getting executed? Not for the moment. We'll see. Oh shit, there's an ad starting soon. I couldn't snooze it either. While you guys can still hear me, who here, I asked this like a couple hours ago. I feel like a lot of people already responded to it, but who here has like a Twitch ad block? Because from my experience, when I used to watch Twitch streams, I would have to get like a new ad block every every other week, basically. I do. It's called a sub. Good one. Good one, man. Yeah, not for, you never know. Not for the moment. It's Things can happen real fast. I don't got one, gotta return the favor. That's true. Dude, not cool. I'm scared. I'm scared. I mean, to think this is without Duralius's endorsement, we're still holding strong. I like that. That's why, that's because the Rumbaquagga Nation is you know, the GOAT. Thank you, Spitty. U-block works every time. U-block is solid. It's real solid. Oh shit, I'm... Got the best idea, make every Dark Auction lobby have only one player. Okay. That is certainly an idea. Remember political advantage? You could say that. Listen, I need that endorsement from Duralius. I have no shot at top 3 without it, if we're being real. When did you turn your in-game DMs off? About, like, probably 8 months ago. When I was recording, people would DM me with a lot of odd stuff. A lot of, like, uncomfortable messages, so I turned them off. I think Aether can surpass me? For sure. I mean, they have a much larger fan base. They're not necessarily as active, but at the end of the day, it really just comes down to how large your fan base is. And I am certainly outnumbered in that regard. The Flame of War, you know, Flame of War is like the only non-YouTuber here. I mean, Flame of War does have a YouTube, but he isn't really known for his YouTube. Are you getting paid to campaign for them? Nah, bro, I'll carry the vote. Who's Flame of War? They made a bunch of, I mean, they still do. They're a very solid dungeon player, and they have a YouTube channel where they, you know, they post their runs, their solo clears and whatnot, and they also make guides on... I think they did just make a guide a couple weeks ago, maybe a month ago, on Dungeon Breaker routes. I still haven't watched that, probably have to. Good night, Mech. Gotta prepare for day drinking. Of course, of course. Go farm those votes in future 77s. Shetty needs them less. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. He's right, you know. That is certainly a hypothetical eclipse. The requested page could not be found, McPhee. Oh, it's because you included the word with the link. You are so smart. Smartest person ever, by the way. Vote Eclipse Gaming to remove the surface phases of Kuudra. Ah. That is a pretty cool screenshot, I suppose. Oh, I lost 2 votes. Oh, never mind. Reddit assemble. I gotta close my goddamn shades. Sun in my eyes.
We all know Skyblock players don't like sunlight. Reddit, let's do this thing. If they got someone campaigning for them on Reddit and it's animated. Shit, I didn't really consider Reddit campaigns. That sounds fucking ridiculous to say, but I mean, wait, let me look at. Let me take a gander. Where is it? Oh, I do see the... Oh, it's an animation. That is true. That is certainly true. I'm seeing an awful lack of Rumaclaga campaigns on there, though. Not that I would want one, honestly. Reddit, assemble. We must campaign. Is my plan for the next 3 days just to AFK by the booth? Yes, sir. This server needs a hero. I just read a really funny message. Oh! Robert, thank you for the follow, man. In dire times, we sometimes look towards the edge for the answer. Goon is love, goon is life? Huh. Okay, Eclipse Gamer, you gotta stop using the Reddit lingo, man. Roll dice for the fellow. Every 100 votes. 14 away, not too bad. Not too bad. Can you add Egg Dog to the corner of the screen and help me out? Jobless Diddy has been sent to jail. I'm Remember Quaglet. I'm Remember Quaglet. Shut the fuck up. This guy is so unhelpful with his... He doesn't even give good answers. His answers are stupid, just like him. You can find out over on Twitch TV. Trust, that kind of counts as advertising. I would want to. We are. They just created 10 million from Quaglets. They're avoiding the stream delay. Disable chat. This is why we went. That's exactly why. That's what I was gonna say. I wonder if. Hold on, let me see. I think I'm getting like a good amount of publicity from being in the top 7, which is pretty funny. Where's the goon corner on the screen? Listen, man, it's in the works. Base yield of all drops by +1. That would certainly be a bit ridiculous. You have my vote? That's why Noob is the fucking GOAT. Okay, we're getting a little off camera, off the walls, if you will. That's so facts, Dave Lopez. That's so facts. Still not seeing it. It might be a visual glitch. It might be a visual glitch, honestly. Do you listen to the person in your Discord who keeps on sending songs? This is all they do. I'm gonna be real with you. I've not listened to a single song they've sent, but I respect their dedication and their consistency. That's what I'm saying, Eclipse Gamer. I'm not seeing my eggdog on screen. I might have to take my Prime sub elsewhere. My bad. Do you even... Wait, can you, like, swap your Prime sub before it even expires? What's up, Qui-Gon Jinn? No, you can't? Oh, shit. Man, whistling is such a good pastime. Oh. See, that's why Noob 427 is the GOAT. Truly. Loki want Eggdog on screen. I can't have Eggdog on screen because then it would end up showing up in the video. And I know that's not a bad thing, but hell, streamer, my bad. My bad. Eggdogger -1 vote. The people need to be enlightened on Eggdog.
That is certainly true. Doing Carnival right now, and I forgot how boring this is. Yeah, outside of Zombie Shootout, I like Zombie Shootout, but the other two are very, very boring and yeah, boring. That's about it. What's up, Corrupt Goon? It's kind of a suspicious identity. Not sure what to think about it. Artist community of Skyblock's unironically legitimately underrated. Yeah, for sure. I mean, I do wish there was like a dedicated place in game for like popular art at the time to be displayed. You know what I mean? Like maybe just like an art board in the hub. It displays like, you know, 5 of the hottest art. Okay, well, like most popular and well received art pieces within the. No, Chimp Nuts, not like that. Not like that at all. Cycling through foraging, fishing dungeons, that's all? I mean, that's not bad. That's not a bad cycle if you ask me. Repurpose Marco's hut? Oh yeah, that's right. Marco is like one of the most irrelevant guys in the game right now. I think it's time to switch lobbies. Guys, 2 votes, all I'm saying. Third election here, and custom perks aren't even out, and we can't see Perkpocalypse Mayor. It's a great time to be playing Hypixel Skyblock, Frederick. I mean, I would have to imagine that, you know, it's coming out today. The custom perks are coming out sometime today. Because I understand that they don't have much time to do it. But, I mean, damn. Like, it's been 2 days, you know? I did not, in fact, like that, Eclipse Gamer. 2 tallies in a mix-in. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I would, like, who is it? I think Bombly said something about they have their eyes focused on, what do you call it? They have their eyes focused on, fuck. Wait, what was it? What was it? They have their eyes focused on Greenhouse as well, so they're juggling it. But again, I mean, they integrated the 2 talismans from last time in like a day, less than a day. So what's taking so long this time? I don't get it. I remember there was something about Fear 5S's stuff.
Who's number 1? None other than Dragoon. I cannot believe there was someone in my chat at this point, a couple hours ago, telling me that he wasn't going to be number 1, or not going to be top 3. I mean, come on. The guy has 1 million subscribers. How do you expect him to not be at least in the top 3? Thirtyvirus is extremely attractive. Why isn't he in the top 3? Well, it's kind of like he's already been in the top 3. We're through with Thirtyvirus. We left Thirtyvirus in the last minister election. Oh, 300, you're so right. You're so right. Alright, what do we got? 2.8? That's a... Oh, come on. Oh, come on. There we go. Okay, sorry. I haven't profited on one of these yet. Yes, until now! Until now! We like to see that. We left Thirtyvirus and Skyblock or whatever, like Vex Bolts. Vex Bolts, that was a good trend. I like that one. I thought it was pretty cool. He probably made a ridiculous amount of money in those, like, what, 3 or 4 days? Also, guys, I just gotta say, the Twitter... what do you call it? My latest Twitter post on my main is stupendous. It's beautiful. Just saying. Oh my fuck. I just realized I misspelled something. I'm such a fucking stupid chud. Such a fat fucking chud. Sorry. I'm quoting something, but I just sound insane. Anyways, what are my thoughts on the greenhouse? I think it's really cool. I really have no complaints with it. I'm just, waiting for it to come out on main, really. You were granted 31,020... 31... What the fuck am I saying? Genuinely, what the fuck am I saying? 31,000? 3,128 coins by Floros... Okay. Yeah, you know what? I don't even know. I don't even know. Can we even sell out anymore at this point? Oh, yes, we can. Oh, yes, we can. Just go to bed, man. I got work to do. Instead, I'm talking with you guys. Which, I don't know. I've had a fun time. If the greenhouse comes out, carrots will become 10 mil. I don't get it. Is there a... I like very... What's the word I'm looking for? I scraped the surface of the greenhouse. I didn't look very
deeply into it. I played for like 5 minutes, and I was like, this shit's gonna take an hour and 40 minutes to mature. So I just left, and I didn't realize that there's something that you can use to speed up the time in alpha. So I was like, oh, okay. Brief? Yeah, brief's a good way to put it. Maybe having an NPC was a mistake. You know, maybe having an NPC was a mistake. I'm getting out of here, man. I'm getting out of here. Guys, listen. If we're being real, I'm a sitting duck right now. I'm not doing shit to entertain you guys, and I don't want to carry on with this stream where I'm not doing anything particularly interesting. I may have just denied an overgrown grass. I think it was a flowering bouquet, but I hope it was, because otherwise I just denied like 40 mil. Anyways, huddle on the garden, because I'm gonna end the stream off here, but I'm not gonna go to bed because oh my, you son of a bitch, you son of a bitch, you son of a bitch! How dare you! That's not even your name. What's your name? Oh, okay. Yeah, I see how it is. I see how it is. It's you again. Oh my god. Yeah, basically, guys, I'm gonna be uploading a short, addressing my very important opinion on ministers being able to rerun, you know, top 3 ministers specifically. And I'm also going to be posting my campaign video today, both of which I haven't made yet, but I will soon. I just, you know, need to get to it. For my YouTube guys, thank you guys for coming along. I'm sorry about this stream delay. I'm trying to get it to work properly, but I kind of have been very bad at it. But yeah, for my YouTube guys, if you're interested in raiding somebody, because what we do is we just raid somebody. You don't have to stay along and stick and watch them or anything, but it's just fun to raid someone. So if you want to come over on Twitch, links in the description of the YouTube stream. But until then, I'll see you YouTube guys later. But don't run now, Twitch guys. But yeah, I'll see you guys later for the YouTube folk. Now, as for the Twitch guys, who I totally like way more, but you should totally not tell the YouTube guys that.